That sounded like an useful hint. Apparently you can use your stun pulse circle thingy to stun griffins, except I haven't met a griffin that wasn't just a trigger to you need to wait for something scary to happen before you can progress. So I haven't met a griffin you could actually fight before. They were always just an obstacle in order to delay the game. That's the stealth wolf. And it's just extremely sneaky. It is extremely sneaky. Come on. Yeah. Extremely sneaky, but also rather predictable. Okay, now I'm mute, so I can just pop out, throw a Molotov down. I just hope I wasn't supposed to be saving those for next time I meet the Minotaur. Minotaur? How do you pronounce that? I mean, it was a King Minos, but English is kind of weird about this. Oh yeah. Ready? Start. Oh wow, that was surprisingly fast. I guess they left the code at 111. I wouldn't put that past the Black Order, they really don't seem competent. Just can't get over how ugly these force fields are. It's unbelievable. These people can't do a fucking 2D texture right. I mean, I've seen Windows screensavers that look better than this. In Windows 95. Yeah, this looks like a Minotaur arena. The Kurt still can't throw a grenade. Okay, let me try this. Strafing is actually better for accuracy. There we go. I'm making the tiniest mouse move. Oh yeah, that's a werewolf. No, need to hold this one. Fuck off, werewolf. I'm trying to take a... I was about to say trying to take a dump, but I'm just trying to stare down at it. Fuck off, werewolf. I'm meditating about the futility of life staring down keyboards. Okay, so 3 werewolves dropped into a group of the soldiers, then they proceed to ignore the soldiers and beeline for me. Well, at least the checkpoint is right here. Okay, so I should probably try to bypass this before the soldiers spot me. Yep. Venture forth, my meat shields. Is that dead already? Did I mention I hate using iron sights in this game? Probably just a couple hundred times now. I don't think that's enough to get the point across. I hate using iron sights in this game. Sniper scopes are even worse, actually. I'm sticking with the SMG because you can somewhat aim that one. With the assault rifle, that's a completely wasted effort. Yeah, not wasted. It's a hopeless venture, that's what I'm trying to say. At least I think so. Soldiers have been thoughtfully replenished. See, I'd love if I could just... if I just turned that corner and found a mook dispenser sitting there. Probably won't. This was way before games turned like self-aware in their narratives. At least in the mainstream one. Okay, this is a picture of... Is it a picture of this? I don't think it is. Like, this tower is round and this one is square, but maybe it's just because the painter was shit. Maybe it's an artistic vision. Something about the round as being portrayed as square to, I don't know, accentuate the dumb modernity of life in the Middle Ages. Well, more of a dullness than modernity. Well, I don't think Middle Ages knew what modernity was. Come on, pop out so I can kill you. Maybe it's oh, okay. Yes, they try to indicate there is a glass that you can shoot by putting a monster that you can't shoot in front of it. Brilliant. Like, oh yeah, and you can't jump through that either. I think I need to wait for them to throw this at me to break the wall. So come on. Throw the Madonna. I'm not going to throw the Madonna. Like with the vending machines in the subway, it was enough to just shoot them. Shockwave? No. Can't reach there anyway. Oh, indicator are predictably unhelpful. That doesn't work either. Some kind of switch, maybe? Oh, here we go, there's a valve. It doesn't do anything. Can't jump on top of the pew. A bench, that's a bench. It's not a pew when it's not in the church, is it? But we are in a church. Is that a pew or a bench? I can't. It's obviously... Oh, now I'm up. I have no idea what I was doing. It's Our Lady of Vanishing, inexplicably. There's the church. The Vanishing Madonna. Okay, that's probably a better title. Our Lady of Lazy Programming. I mean, okay, a big-ass 2-meter stone statue gets smacked into a wall and it produces no sound. Holy shit, that's a conundrum philosophers would love. What happens when you use a statue to break when you use a stone statue to break a stone wall? Does it make a sound? Well, I've got an answer for you. You'll not like it. Our Lady of Silent Rocks. Silent Stones. Actually, that sounds like a level in an East game. Probably not the best idea to go that way. Well, seems they mass-produced their medieval paintings. Well, no, that's not medieval, obviously. Seems they have mass-produced their paintings anyway.
Decker, you should be approaching the cathedral. Most of the Black Order have retreated inside.
I think I am in the
the assault team preparing to go in after them. Find a way inside the cathedral and link up with the assault team.
I'm a bit ahead of you, buddy. At least I think so. Huh. Not this gun.
Take it over here.
Token black guy, he's gonna be dead in 30 seconds. Oh fuck, this is gonna be a stealth mechanic, isn't it? Oh, it's not. It's going to be a griffin fight. Okay, for a moment I was genuinely scared. this game having stealth mechanics. This is probably just a boss fight we can deal. Okay, shockwave stuns them. That was probably the first time the game actually gave me the relevant hint. The relevant hint before I had to figure it out on my own. Just stun them for a real short while, though. Okay. Nothing of difference there. No mana, no mana! Sorry, Animus. No Animus, no Archetype, no Young. Really? It turns out Deckard's magical powers run on psychoanalysis. I am not surprised. How do I fight this thing? Like, I know you can stun it, that does nothing. It doesn't, like, render it vulnerable, probably. I think my support team just looked at it and gave up. Can't really blame them. My indicator points at the Griffin, that's not very helpful. Wait, it doesn't, so maybe I do need to run. Fuck you, force field. It just stuns it. I can't tell if I'm doing any damage, but you can't tell in this game anyway. Switch, switch, switch. Oh, there's a keyboard. It doesn't offer me any prompt, and I hope to God I don't have to stare it down while that thing chases me. When a monitor is really pissed off, it starts charging, so I need to piss it off. I don't think shooting is unskippable, obviously. I don't think shooting is quite enough. Maybe I should switch from machine guns to harsh language. Better think up some cow puns for next time I encounter it. And yes, this is unskippable. And yes, there is not a checkpoint after it. And yes, it only draws attention to how fucking ugly their griffins are. More models in general, whatever. Okay, I got one. That force field was there. Oh, okay, so I probably need to make it break. The amazing flying man. So I probably need to make it break like this wall. Yep. All broken. Mooks that. Keyboard, keyboard. Nope, it doesn't do anything. So I need to fight it. Probably. Squad workers from Minotaur presence. Not exactly my biggest concern right now. Like if I shoot it when it's stunned, it drops feathers. Whatever that is worth. And yeah, think about absorbing energy. Deckard is not exactly fast, he can't dodge, and absorbing energy requires me to stand in one place. Also can't recover while, can't reload while sprinting, which is understandable but really fucking annoying. And I'm not sure how, and I'm honestly not sure how am I supposed to dodge that big. All the weapons are shitty. I got non-shitty grenades, but they don't seem to do anything either. It doesn't seem to have a weak point. I hope this is an extremely prolonged dying animation. Thank you, Griffin. Right. See, the thing is, One of my favorite games ever is the original Doom, and that has kind of patented the prototype of a big boss that you shoot until it dies. And it doesn't really tell you how much health it has, but it tells you you're doing damage to it. This doesn't. Also, Doom is a shooter, is a platformer, not a shooter. The point is, I'd love to see some indication that I'm actually doing the right thing. Well, not necessarily the right thing, I'm probably not doing the right thing. Those things are going to be rare. And I'm one step closer to making the next thing. A thing that will let me progress. Cathedral, yes. That's telling. I don't see a cathedral anywhere on that plan. And this looks like... Seriously, this looks like instructions for a cavalry charge with light artillery covering it from here. And the deserters getting the fuck out here. That's plans for the Battle of Waterloo, not a fucking skirmish in a village.
And don't forget the Molotovs. Sometimes low tech beats high tech, know what I mean?
So. Wasn't your twin brother just eaten by a griffin? Or more likely clones. Okay, I'll take I-Tech. I get shotgun. No machine guns, so fuck your attack. Too many creatures and random fire. Well, it would help if you idiots learned how to aim. Just an idea.
Over here. The
Yeah, I would. These idiots don't look.
Cathedral, but there's a gunner up on the bridge. You're gonna have to cross his kill zone to get up there and take him out.
Wow, that sounded military. Yeah, I'd love to try. Okay. I don't think I'm... Ooh, it's a spectacular firefight. I love Gothic cathedrals in games, right? They are beautiful, they are majestic, they are the perfect place to stage a boss fight. So, yeah, of course we're gonna fight random mooks there. Like, remember Painkiller? They had a cathedral level. And they stuck a boss in the middle of it just because it was proper. In the middle of the level there was a boss. No other level in that game did it. But yeah, when you have a cathedral you have to fight something big and epic and imposing in the middle of it. Fuck that. What's a werewolf? And mooks. And more werewolves. And more mooks. Is that a QTE? That is a QTE! Yeah, I forgot those were a thing. Can I heal up somewhere? Yep. Very slightly. So this is the worst fucking use of a cathedral in a video game possible. It's like having a warehouse in which there isn't a box puzzle. It's like, don't tell me I have to sit through a briefing again. Did I tell you your twin brother was... Oh, right. At least this time I can get them to the front row, because this guy suddenly turned up insubstantial. I can't help but notice the gunner has somehow managed to multiply. Like, look at it, this is pretty. They cribbed what I'm trying to say is that it's obviously not their own asset. They probably took some kind of a cathedral and just stripped it of everything distinctive. So they work out of pictures, but Oh yeah, and they filled it with boxes. Whatever. And this is great. Even the light works there. This is the tricks of the light they use in actual Gothic architecture. This looks amazing. So why the fuck aren't we using it? Why the fuck didn't they put the griffin in here? The dome is huge enough for it to be swooping at you or whatnot. Why do you fight the griffin in a completely nondescript courtyard and then have this? It's baffling. What? It's baffling? Yeah, this is right, that last time. At least to me. Those two sentences are completely unrelated. As is this one. Sometimes it just... mind you, I don't know actually know anything about designing games or levels or whatever. Despite having playing them for more than 20 years, that's really all it is. It's an entitled customer complaint. And everyone hates those, for good reason. But I really don't see why this fight needs to exist. In this, or like, why this fight needs to exist in this shape. With these, ooh, ripple effect. Almost pretty, except it doesn't affect the texture at all. Machine gun, hooray! Dolls right in the world, almost. Except I can't pick the second one for ammo. Despite... I don't know what the fuck this is. What with? Also, where's the Delta team? I thought everyone was dead already. Oof. What the fuck was that charge? A stink bomb? Must have been a stink bomb. Do I get access to stink bombs? Would be very nice. Yep, that's my M249 saw. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Yeah, and I really wanted to find out what the source actually stands for, but turns out I didn't. Until next recording session then. Unless it is sucks against werewolves. That actually sounds very reasonable. Because I'm fairly sure this does exactly the same damage as the SMG. Probably just with a faster rate of fire, but... different. Oh, okay, so they do have one here. See, this is better. I mean, the werewolves obviously remove a lot of tension from the fight. Yes. And this looks really fucking pathetic. Yep. Also, I think they kind of forgot to decorate those walls, so yeah, this is not a cathedral wall, this is a wall of the sewers under whatever the fuck we are. So yeah, they managed to... Who is Carlos? And still, even this place is genuinely pretty. Look, has genuinely pretty vistas. Look at this. The soft light falling through the roof. Oh, okay, it wouldn't work that way with the holes in there, but this area feels like there was some genuine effort put into it. Which means they ripped it off from somewhere. Yeah, it's definitely sex against werewolves. But this is my fault, I was too busy admiring the surroundings. Okay, at least we don't have to do that awkward scene with the griffin. Yeah. Not ever. I think they're supposed to be infighting with the werewolves, but it's way too unpredictable. So I think they just, what they do is just drop on. If they happen to hit an enemy soldier, an animation where they are brutally killing them occurs, and then they make a beeline straight after you. Like without any regards of who's actually shooting whom. I'm also still not convinced there actually is locational damage. I think that after a certain damage threshold, the werewolves have just popped off. I think that guy had some kind of a heavy machine gun, but oh, this looks new. Is that a flamethrower? That is a flamethrower. Oh wow, a weapon that has potential to be fun. Come on, werewolf. That's not a flamethrower, that's a cigarette lighter. Look at that. And it even looks like a dick. Like, what is this? Erectile dysfunction, the gun? This is the least phallic. It just said. Oh, don't worry, it happens to us all. Oh. Okay. Well, at least we have a flamethrower. I admit that's more than I expected from this game. So I think that the only thing left to really take off is the obligatory rocket launcher, and I suspect that will only show up for the final boss fight. That was some choreographed action. I wish I could actually do that. No, he hasn't. Oh, so that was it. Okay, Cathedral as the final set piece in level. Perfect. The execution leaves a lot to be desired, though.
Engulfing the entire planet in a terrible cataclysm. The creatures seemed attracted to the biggest cities, the largest populations, almost intent on smashing the human race back into the
Oh no, pyramids!
Most people thought it was the end of the world. They were wrong. It was only the beginning.
Oh, it was the beginning, so I mean, is there... Like, you already got civilization essentially collapsing. I mean, what else do you want to call the end of the world? I mean, if you go with the end of the world past... Oh no, shit, this is going to be a walk and talk section. I am not ready for this. I am not ready for this. Not in this game. I've been Annihilated, signing off. See you next time.